Hello and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the screen protector for the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. Gorgeous screen on this phone, but the phone is quite slippery, so one of the things I like to do is protect the phones, so I always put a casing screen protector on it. I didn't really go with one of the plastic film style screen protectors. They never seem to last very long, and with all this glass on the front I wanted some way to protect it a little bit better. So with that in mind, I've got a tempered glass screen protector here from AI Case, I guess it is. I'll put a link down in the description. It's a full cover screen protector. It's latest generation, curvy border, glass membrane, premium tempered glass product. So this must be translated from obviously another language, because number one, never been up in an aeroplane before, and he had read a lot about air accidents. So one day a friend offered to take him for a ride in his own small plane. What that's got to do with a screen protector, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, number two, we've got anti-fingerprint oil coating. Avoid spots and reduce the fingerprints on your screen. 9H hardness. Slim glass, 0.18 millimeters. Anti-shatter film. Nanoscale optical adhesives. They're fully absorbed. So it's one of these ones that's got a fluid that you use to cure the adhesive with. So we're going to take this out of the box and have a look, see what we've got in here. Right, in this box we have the glass screen protector itself. Accessories, I'm assuming that's put that to one side. Let's have a quick look. What's that? Not much in there by the feel of things. Ah, here we go. So we've got cleaning cloth, alcohol prep pad and dust absorption stickers. It's a very thin little cloth. Also in the box we have, put that out of the way, 2 bottles of adhesive, UV light and your instructions. If you haven't installed one of these before, it's definitely worth just spending a bit of time to read the instructions for yourself. You can always just go on a video, but my advice, read the instructions. They're written all on the back as well, and you can also use that QR code to go straight to the video. Now there is also, you get in the packet that comes with it, a micro USB cable to obviously plug the UV light into. So let's start cleaning it up and whack this thing on. Go around, give it a good clean. So I've been using this for a couple of weeks. Been meaning to get round to putting this on. So I've been babying it all this time. So I need to get as much of the dust off as we can. I think I've got most of it. Right, let's get the last bits of dust off if there are any. Before we get any dust on it, I'm going to whack the glue on. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. They give you 2 pots. I suspect that's probably what I'm going to need. Now it's important that you use a perfectly flat surface for this, and you want it just one blob in the middle as well, because if you get any other droplets on it, it's liable to create air bubbles in there, from what I've found from other kits. Let's whack that on, get this done as quickly as possible. Right, line it up and just let it go on and spread out all around. You are probably going to get some leakage on the edges. Now I advise getting some tissue or something just to get those, especially around the power button. And at this point you just got to be patient with it and let it do its thing. Just move the screen protector a little bit more so it's centralised. As I say, it's just a matter of being patient, but we're getting there. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, so what I'll do is just a couple of minutes just to set the glue enough so I can give the all the edges a quick wipe. So I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you in a minute. So I've given the edges and everything a good clean up, and I'm just going around it once more with the UV light, doing a few minutes top, middle and bottom, just to finish setting off the glue. I mean, it seems to go on alright. One thing I'll say about this kit is really messy, so you're going to need something on the surface really, unless it's like this where it's easy clean. You're going to need something on the surface because the glue is going to get everywhere. So last little bit going round. What I'll probably do is just along the edges as well, and then you give it one more quick clean afterwards, and hopefully that'll be it. So I'll come back to you in a minute once I'm done, and I'll let you know what I think. Right, so it's a bit of a faff to put on. It's a bit messy. It's got a nice smooth feel to the screen. The only thing I will say, the edges feel kind of a little bit on the sharp side. It's not been polished on the edges, which if you're using this without a case all the time, I think it would probably bug you a little bit, but I'm going to use it with a case anyway. I've got a few air bubbles under it. It's never easy sometimes when you're trying to do this from behind the camera, so I've got a spare pot of glue if I wanted to try again anyway, but I'll probably just leave it for now, as it's a lone device anyway, so I'm probably going to have to take it off soon. But because there's sharp edges, I think you're going to get a bit of lint sort of build up around the edges. Remains to be seen how that goes. It does seem to resist fingerprints fairly well. I'll turn the phone on. We're going to check how well it's how good the touch response is from it. Also, while we're waiting, just whack a couple of cases on. So it fits on nicely, doesn't lift at all. Let's whack another case on. Let me just whack my pin in. That's it. Let's whack the Spigen one on. Again, no issues. Plenty of room around the edges and that. So touch response, that's pretty not bad at all. Yep, that seems to work a treat. Perfect screen clarity, so I'm quite impressed with that. Let's quick photo there. Yes, screen clarity is really good and good touch response. Yeah. So, conclusions, not a bad screen protector. Bit messy to put on. Edges are a little bit sharp when you're using it without a case, if I'm honest. They should have polished the edges a little bit. But other than that, it does go on. It feels strong. And hopefully it will resist scratches as well. Right, so that's it for this video. I hope it was useful, and I'll leave a link for this down in the description, so check that out if you want. And yep, so that's it for this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming down. And thank you for watching.